Something you probably don't know about me is that I have almost 50 years of experience with meditation. I was trained as a kid when I was 10 years old. There I am now, little hippie girl that I was. I called that my share outfit. When I was 10 years old, my parents had me trained in a technique called transcendental meditation. That's a technique. It's still around. It's pretty popular. It's not what I practice anymore, and it's not what I teach, but that was definitely the foundation that helped me create the methodologies that I ended up using in adulthood to teach other people about meditation. Hello and welcome to the Pause First Academy channel. I'm Kim Colegrove, longtime meditator. I'll be 60 in just a few months, and I was trained when I was 10, so we're coming up on 50 years. It's just bonkers crazy. Anyway, so it's a practice that I use myself. I've used for decades. I really believe in it. But not just that. There's a ton of science and research that support meditation as a viable stress reduction tool and really so much more. But we're just going to start with stress management and stress reduction, and we'll work our way up from there. What I'm here to tell you about today is this 30-day meditation challenge that I'm hosting over on Pause First Academy. That's my online learning platform. Easy for you to say. My online learning platform, Pause First Academy. I'm going to host it over there in my members community. And here's the great news. The 30-day meditation challenge is free, and it's also free to join my members community. So really, you have nothing to lose here. This is a way for me to, I'm hoping, kind of expose people who ordinarily might not give this practice a shot. I kind of want to expose newcomers and skeptics to a simple approach, an easy, no pressure approach to meditation, because it really can be a very helpful tool or skill to develop. Okay, I work with trauma exposed professionals. I started off after a personal tragedy in my own life, which I won't go into here. You can always learn more about me by going through my other videos or going over to my site if you want to. Um, I had a tragedy in my life that caused me to kind of pause the work I was doing at the time, which was basically corporate wellness, teaching mindfulness and meditation, stress reduction strategies in corporate settings, and really prompted me to turn my attention to trauma exposed professionals, people who are exposed to the pain and suffering and trauma of others. So I started by working with law enforcement and corrections, veterans, and really focused in the beginning on first responders, firefighters, uh, EMS, paramedics, emergency medical folks. But really quickly, I opened up my courses, classes, and trainings to social workers, mental health professionals, and others, because what I quickly realized is even though there's a lot of difference between all these professions, there's a lot of overlap in what these people see, what they hear, what they read, what they endure. And many of them suffer with symptoms of secondary trauma, meaning being exposed to and impacted by the trauma of others. So many of them are impacted by that, but they don't realize it. So I've worked with small classrooms and groups of 300-400 people at conferences, and some of the stuff that I talk about, I'm shocked over and over and over again when the people in these professions do not really realize the impact the profession has had on their mental, emotional, physical health, their relationships, their personal life. So all of that to say, I have full time since 2017. I've worked with this demographic, trauma exposed professionals. But here's what you need to know. This meditation challenge is open to anybody, anyone. So if you are a trauma exposed professional, you're an emergency nurse, or you're a first responder, a victim advocate, or something, you kind of been following me, invite your friends, invite your teenager, invite your spouse. You can, anybody is welcome to join in on this 30-day challenge. It doesn't cost you a dime. And it's really just educational and gives you a confidential place to go experiment. I'm going to post once a day in my members community. I will post that day's guided meditation. So I'm going to give you some information and some insight, and then a guided meditation. I'll walk you through a meditation. You don't need to know anything at all. You don't need any previous experience at all. You can be a newcomer. You can be a skeptic. You can be someone who has tried meditation and you felt like you couldn't do it or it's not for you. You don't need anything. Just show up with an open mind and an open heart. Think of it as like an experience or an experimentation, and see where it takes you. I mean, you can always bail out if you don't like it after a few days, but I really encourage you to hang in there for 30 days. So what will be your investment in time? This is everyone's biggest concern right now is, I get it. I should have better self-care practices, but I don't have any time in my day. So the investment in time is going to be 5 to 10 minutes a day. I promise none of these daily meditations will go over 10 minutes. I do want to spend a couple of minutes in the beginning giving you some information and always some instructions, and then we'll do the guided meditation. All you have to do is log in once a day, show up, watch my video or listen to my audio, follow along for the guided meditation, so you get a daily meditation in for the 30 days, and that's it. That's it. I'm going to invite everybody when we're done. I'll invite anybody who participated to meet up live on Zoom probably so we can like talk and debrief. But other than that, it's self-paced. You just log in once a day, listen along, do the guided meditation, and that's it. Okay, how to sign up. You do have to belong to the members community. So all you have to do is go over to Pause First Academy. I'll throw the URL up on the screen now. Go over to Pause First Academy. That's my online learning platform, and join the members community. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything, but you will have to have a membership. Once you join, you want to go into that community, go into the members community, and look for my post that's called 30-Day Meditation Challenge Details. So read through that it will give you all the details, everything you need to know. And there's a note in there, pay attention to the part that says turn on notifications, because you'll probably want to turn on your notifications during these 30 days so you don't miss a day or you don't forget. All right. That's all you need to know. Go over to Pause First Academy, sign up for the members community, maybe mark your calendar for November 13th. That's when the fun starts, November 13th. And then just maybe pop into the members community. I'll be posting nearly every day between now and then. And I'm going to start kind of priming the pump. So I'll start to drop a little information in there about what's coming up, or maybe just some information about meditation in general. And that's it. And then see if you can hang in there for 30 days. In the meantime, so go over there today and join, because we're starting November 13th. That's right around the corner. Today is November 6th. So you just have a few days. If you are listening to this in the future or watching this in the future and the challenge is already behind us, I do have a plan to gather all the lessons from the 30 days, and I'm going to put them into some kind of a course or a 30-day challenge that you can access on Pause First Academy. So stay tuned for that. Depending on how far in the future it is, I might already have that available. So go over to Pause First Academy and see. Maybe you'll see the 30-day challenge is available. All right, let me make sure that I've told you everything that I wanted to tell you. I've got some notes in front of me. Yeah, I think that I told you everything that you need to know. But you can always reach out to me at Kim Colegrove at pausefirst.com. I will throw my email address up on the screen right now. And if you have any questions at all, just let me know. And other than that, that's it. So go sign up, join us. It's going to be fun. I'll offer a live event when we're done so we can all get together if anybody's interested in that. And what do you have to lose? Come on and join us. It'll be a good time. All right. Thanks for your time. That's all I wanted to tell you today. Oh, one more thing. Yeah. In the meantime, while you're waiting for this to start, you're welcome to, I mean, you're already going to have a Pause First Academy account, so you're welcome to go and watch my free mini course, which is called Meditation 101. I'll throw that up on the screen here. Meditation 101. Um, that kind of in that it's just a short little mini course, but I do kind of talk about the mechanics and kind of the evidence that supports meditation as a viable daily practice. Yeah, so go watch that. I have a couple of PDFs, free downloadable digital downloads on my homepage too. If you want to go check those out, that might be something else you might want to do in the meantime. And also, as always, you can go back through my YouTube videos, scroll through them, and see if there's anything here in YouTube land that you'd like to listen to or watch. All right, that's it for today. I hope to see you in my 30-day meditation challenge inside my members community over on Pause First Academy. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.